This particular project was a proposition that I had put together for about a couple of years in focusing on developing the Kriol culture and the music, especially the music. The older people that have been playing this music have kind of dying away, and what has happened is that nobody is picking it up. And so I was very happy and excited when I heard about the Downtown Rejuvenation Project, and that there was a soft component to that in developing what was uniquely Belize City, and keeping not only the buildings as part of the culture, but also to keep the significance of the living culture that was here.
So now when we talk about how does this Brukdong training fit into the whole picture, when we look at culture and what we're doing for culture, old time Belize City Belize City was the epiphany of where you had a lot of the Kriols living, and there's a lot of economic activity and historical data around that. So when we look at the different aspects, in terms of our loan program, the soft component looks at developing an oral history and doing capacity building. And so coming out of the desire for both of those, and in order to promote arts and culture and music, particularly cultural music, we looked at the need for the revival of the Brukdong genre.
Well, I think that this project is a very good incentive for young people to try and get into, because the Kriol culture is being lost, I feel, in Belize, and it's something that I think that we need to learn more about.
Well, I think we went far because we got good skills teachers. We have one of the best, director, and yes, so it happened. We went far.
This particular project has two phases to this part of it. The first phase of the technical training is finished, and we are doing the actual rehearsals that will lead up to the Brukdong Bram right downtown in Battlefield Park on the 15th, 16th, and 17th. So this will culminate at that particular 3 days Brukdong Bram.
We have hard components and soft components. Under the soft components, we are to create awareness of the project, why we're doing the project. We do oral history. And one of the key initiatives this year that we did under the soft component is the Brukdong project. And basically the Brukdong project is a project for us to not forget the history of Brukdong. Brukdong is very important in our culture and our history because it started all the way back in a little area in downtown Belize they call Ibo Town. And that's an area in South Street, Albert Street, Berkeley Street, and East Canal.
Well, I feel like the overall purpose of this project is to basically just bring awareness to the different cultures, especially Kriol. We do a lot of, it's called the Brukdong Project. So there will be Kriol music playing, Kriol dances, and it's just to bring awareness more to our culture because the culture is slowly dying out. So we're trying to, as youths, we're trying to build back that background.